Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to MCW 174. Got Yanni and Brennan here. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, that's an interesting thing. Anyway, we are live here from Kansas City, Missouri, and I have apparently forgot to turn my fucking notifications off. But that's not going to stop us from having a fucking amazing show here tonight as I go ahead and casually turn my notifications off real quick. There we go. Much fucking better. I'm in a bit of a rush on tonight's show, to be honest, because, yeah. I was, like, at my computer ready to start things, and then I fucking realized I hadn't put the card together yet. So, needed a few minutes to do that. But, hey there, Yanni. Hey there, Brendan. How you guys doing? Just got out of the shower. I'm first for once. How about that? Only took me being late. Let's see. Not good shit, though. This week has been so busy, but I'm glad I can at least be here for MCW. I'm glad we can have you here as well, and hopefully this is actually a stream that you can watch without it lagging all to hell. Yo, what's up, Connor? How you doing, brother? Let's see. I was on the page, and it wasn't saying if you were live. Yeah, like I said, my bad, dude. Like, I had everything ready, like, half an hour ago, but, like, there was, I wasn't even thinking there was something I forgot to do, to be honest. I wasn't even thinking that. Let's be honest, like, I left everything on at my computer. I had to go do something for, like, half an hour. And when I came back, like, I, figured the stream would be all ready to go. Everything's good. Realized my Xbox wasn't turned on. Realized I hadn't set up the card. Realized I had fucked up. But, we're gonna go ahead and get our show going now, though. It is, Adam Crozier. How do you pronounce it again, Yanni? Let's see here. Maybe I don't lose the best today. We'll see. We'll fucking see. Doing good, man. Just finally awake to you. Fuck yeah. I also should probably run down the card real quick. Starting things off, we're going to see Adam Crozier taking on, Crozier, I believe it is, taking on DGX in their second match in a row. Crozier's second match overall in the UPWA. After this, Roxanne Graves and the U.S. Women's Champion Izzy Phelps are going to be set to face each other one-on-one. We then got Tyler Van Diver and Duncan Jones teaming up to take on Blood Money. Drew Campbell versus Devin Porter later on. And, of course, our main event of the night, Loki Lopez, Johnny Nightblade one-on-one. Enough talking. Let's get this first fucking match going now, shall we? And there we go. Perfect timing with the theme song, too. Crozier, that's what I thought. It's one of those tough names, I'm not even gonna lie. But hopefully I can JR my way through it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 225 pounds. The Chosen One, Adam Crusher.
Yo, what's good, Nightmare? How you doing, brother? We got a whole lot of people here tonight. This is fucking awesome. Adam Crozier's a dick kicker. Fuck this guy. And we got Brian. Let's fucking go. All we're missing now is Jordan. What's good, fam? How's you? How's the show? Show's going pretty fucking good so far. We've been live for not even 5 minutes. Haven't even gotten our first matchup going yet, but I'd say this is going pretty fucking well so far. Not even gonna lie. And you know me, if the show's going well, I'm doing fucking well. How about you, fam? How you been? I should probably start commentating a little bit here as well. So last week, Adam Crozier made his debut here in the UPWA, answering this man's open challenge. Of course, last week, Blood Money, Damian Deaver, rather, issued an open challenge, 2 open challenges on behalf of Blood Money.
And his opponent from Mobile, Alabama, weighing in at 192 pounds, DGX.
One of those open challenges was against Brian Brutus. We'll talk more about that later. The other one was against DGX. And that challenge would be accepted by the man he will face again tonight, that being Adam Crozier. It was a good technical bout between the two. But in the end, the experienced veteran DGX got the better of the rookie. After the match, DGX was willing to show some respect to the newcomer. However, it was not reciprocated as Adam Crozier, upon initially accepting a handshake, delivered a low blow to DGX before challenging him to this match tonight. And so we are set for this rematch. It is going to be Crozier versus DGX one-on-one once again. Let's see, chilling like a villain I am. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah. I'm refreshed after a shower, dealing with a lot at the moment. I'm sorry to hear about that, man. If you need to talk or anything, you know my DMs are open. Discord, fucking, my channel's open. My server's open, your server's open, you know the fucking deal. But if you need to talk, we can fucking talk at some point. DGX is my babyface, prove me wrong. Crozier took DGX to Dick Kick City. If you know, you know. DGX is associated with Diamond Damian Deaver, and fuck that guy, but he's facing off against a trash bag full of more dicks than Diamond Damian Deaver, so go DGX, fair enough. You see, I realized last week that DGX is in an interesting position on the card, I'm not even gonna lie. So, while he is associated with a heel group, I still don't really consider him much of a heel. I still, like, I would technically call him a heel, but I'd say he's probably more of a respectful heel, if that makes sense. But in a match against Adam Crozier, anybody across the ring from Crozier is the de facto babyface. And DGX is no exception, as these two continue to go back and forth here tonight. DGX now off the ropes, looking for a Frankensteiner, spiking the opponent into the mat. Crozier, running right back at him, though. I think he got a little ahead of himself. DGX trips him up with a drop toe hold, now going to the top turnbuckle, going for a diving elbow drop once again. Crozier able to get out of the way, now slams him head first into the canvas. Stomping a kick, maintains control, but oh no, DGX, quick kick to the face. Turning things back around, but runs right into a forearm there. It looks like another forearm as well. And now Crozier off the turnbuckle, charges in for another running forearm, and now a bulldog taking the opponent down, going right for the cover. Lateral press employed in the center of the ring, but he only gets a 2. Respectful heel, who the hell is he? John Cena? Nah, because John Cena can never be a heel. It's not in his DNA. Not sure what DGX is attempting there, but Crozier had it scouted. Oh, takes a kick to the leg. And a right hand as well across the face. Now Crozier sent over the top rope onto the apron. DGX with a club and a drop kick brings him down to the floor. Now, I have to say Crozier is holding his own much better than he did last week. You have to expect that this man has done his homework. He reviewed the tapes of last week's match to get a better understanding of his opponent tonight. Knows how to answer what he couldn't counter last week, and that has got to be benefiting him in their encounter here tonight. A couple of right hands, looking for a back elbow. That one got blocked. Now DGX knife edge chops. That one gets blocked. From behind, Crozier now with a back suplex. Targeting that arm now. Oh! Sends him shoulder first into the floor as he just drops him down. Now a high angle clover leaf. Targeting all the limbs of DGX here, his arms and his legs. Count of 6 by the referee. Crozier gonna bring his opponent back inside the ring. He doesn't want to win by countouts. He wants to make an impression here on MCW as he now sets up. Double leg takedown. Wait a minute. Looking for what he calls the Crozier cage. He's got DGX locked in the center of the ring, trying to force a tap out. Has DGX all tied up here, going to relinquish the hold. He thinks DGX may be out. Going for the cover now. Will that do it? No, only a 2 count. DGX barely gets that shoulder up. Let's see here. Are y'all still hiring? Wait. Very good question there. Yeah, we are. Fucking somebody type in the Discord thing real quick, if you would, please. As Crozier looking to finish DGX off there. He had it scouted, though. And now DGX setting up, looking for the Alabama Slam. Going for the cover, same way he beat him last week. Hooks the outside leg, shoulders are down, but only a 2 count this time around. I drip and I drop. Not entirely sure how you pronounce that one right there, but I'll go ahead and talk more about that in a moment. For now, DGX looking to finish Crozier off. Hits with that Uranagi, now setting up for a second Alabama Slam. And if one couldn't get the job done, maybe two will. Hooks the leg, shoulders down once again. And now this match is over. DGX going to hand Crozier his second loss in a row, his second loss ever on MCW as well. But you gotta hand it to the rookie. He really held his own here tonight, put in a much better performance than he did last week. Hit that Iraq knee and locked DGX into the Crozier cage, nearly had him put away with it.
Here is your winner, DGX.
But in the end, it just wasn't enough to overcome the 10-year veteran known as DGX. But now it is time for our next match of the night, so let's go ahead, without any further ado, and get to it. Coming up next, we have action in the women's division as Roxanne Graves gets set to face off against our U.S. Women's Champion, Izzy Phelps, in a non-title match. I just clicked the wrong thing. There we go. So as I was saying there before, dripping, dropping, again, not really sure how to pronounce it, but yeah, so basically, if you go into our Discord server, if you go into the, let's see, which is a fucking Call Rules channel, you'll basically see exactly what you need to do, what requirements you need to meet in order to get one of your custom superstars into the EPWA. Now, I will say, the reason it looks so fucking, like, the reason why the list is so goddamn long, is because I haven't updated it since 2K19 still. Granted, we've only been on 2K22 for, like, 2 months now, but most of it has to do with 2K19 skills, which are obsolete now, so basically just don't focus on the skill part, focus on the rest. It's not really that hard, just need to have so many hours watching the streams, and need to have a realistic call, real simple. Let me go ahead and update Discord real quick. DGX gonna get that win once again with that Alabama slam. Man, Crozier is such a little brat, he'll probably claim the ref should have seen a rope break. Let's see, Crozier Cage, what a dumb fucking name. It's too long compared to the simple CQK, which can easily be chanted and gets the crowd into it more. What are you saying, Crozier Cage can't be chanted? Show that ungrateful fuck. Yeah, I mean, I think you're the first person in UPW history to boo your own creation. Which is a good thing, I gotta say. You really are selling this, and this man is meant to be the ultimate heel. Alright, let's go ahead and get our next match going. Like I said, we got Roxanne Graves and Izzy Phelps up next. So, let's go ahead and get to it. I hit the wrong thing. God fucking damn it. Yeah, but he's not your own creation, Brendan. Sure, I made him, but I don't claim him.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from New York, the Rebel, Roxanne Graves.
Let me go ahead and get the bet set for this matchup real quick. Now, this matchup came to be after an interview earlier tonight, or rather an altercation earlier tonight between Graves and Donna Kay and the U.S. Women's Champion Izzy Phelps. Now, Izzy Phelps, she was congratulating Donna Kay on winning her fatal four-way match of last week to become #1 contender for the U.S. Women's Championship, but Roxanne Graves seemed to take a lot of offense to what Izzy Phelps was saying. Now, personally, I don't really see it being justified, but tensions rose, and ultimately, a challenge was laid out. Roxanne Graves, not one to back down, she quickly accepted the Champions Challenge and will now face her in this non-title match.
And from Raleigh, North Carolina, the United States Women's Champion, Izzy Phelps.
Now, Roxanne, this is a woman of the people. Maybe not everyone, but still a woman of the people. A man so horrible his creator hates him. What is this, fucking Frankenstein's monster? Now, Izzy Phelps, you would have to think that she was an unlikely candidate to not only challenge for the U.S. Women's Championship of a couple of weeks ago, but ultimately win the thing against Zelina Dominguez. And to be honest, that same exact description very well fits Donna Kay, who over the past 3.5 years that she's been part of the UPW, she really just never found her footing until recently when she was drafted over to the Motor City Wrestling roster. Over the past month or so, over the past almost 2 months now, she has been on a roll, scoring win after win after win. And at this point, I think she's gotten a win over just about everybody in the NCAA Women's Division except for Izzy Phelps. But now Phelps off the top rope. She didn't quite get all of it. And I wouldn't even say she got enough of it. But I would say that Roxanne Graves is capitalizing. I guess she'll appreciate the sentiment, though. Oh, wait. Phelps tripping her up. Looking for an STF of some sort. Trying to force Graves to submit here. But, oh, Graves able to force the break. And I drop and I drip and I Drexpin. I'm still not sure how to pronounce it, brother. But I appreciate the follow. And let me be the first to welcome you into the doghouse. Thank you so very much. Getting closer and closer. Damn, only one away from 250 now. Fuck yeah. Only been fucking targeting it for like a year now, I feel like. My God, Roxanne Graves is going off on Izzy Phelps right now, unleashing right hand after right hand after right hand. Dripping, that's what I figured. I figured he was either dripping or dropping. I just couldn't quite figure it out. That X being a variable, you know. And Roxanne Graves is just going off on Izzy Phelps right now. She is taking no prisoners, U.S. champion included. Time to make an altar count. I'm just excited for women's wrestling being better than whatever Cody Gray's doing. Dude, is Roxanne Graves just shooting on Izzy Phelps right now? Oh, Graves going to the top turnbuckle, looking for a splash. Now going for the cover here, hook of the out, or lateral press rather. No hook of the leg, and I think that's going to cost her. Phelps able to kick out. And wait a second, Phelps rolls through. Drop toe hold taking Graves down, but a quick back elbow turns things back around in her favor. Kicks to the gut, drops her down, and oh! Sending shockwaves up that leg into the face of Izzy Phelps. Roxanne Graves delivering sort of a modified code breaker there, but Izzy Phelps, she's back in control. And now targeting that left arm, using the ropes to her advantage. We don't often see Izzy Phelps play dirty like this, but after the beating that she's taken thus far, it's not very surprising to see her resorting to any means to get the win here tonight. And now setting up, looking for the twist of fate. Hooks the leg to put Graves away. Only a 2. She shot on people before she knew the definition of shooting on people. Hold on a moment. Phelps now to the top turnbuckle, looking for the Phoenix Splash. Hooks the leg once again. Shoulders are down. But still only a 2. But how, the strongest move ever. But you see, Brian, it wasn't a leg drop. The true strongest move in all of sports entertainment. And now, oh! Izzy Phelps with a springboard moonsault. Oh, only gets a 1. Roxanne Graves proving that she is just a different kind of beast here in the women's division tonight. Looking for the roundhouse. Able to duck it was Roxanne. And now setting up, looking for a Fisherman Buster. But still not finished yet. Graves now setting up. Looking here. Oh, looking for the Roxanne roll. Just takes Phelps' head off, going for the cover now, but only a 2. Roxanne Graves still not finished, but Phelps tripping her up once again, able to reverse the attempted offense. Now from behind with a backstabber. Into the cover, hooks the leg, desperate pin here from Izzy Phelps. but it only gets her a 2 count. You know damn well it's the Shad Tackle. Well, the Shad Tackle did fucking get a win last night on XTW, to be fair, so. Oh, off the ropes, looking for a neck breaker. Graves able to sidestep her, and now regains control. That right there may have been the mistake that Graves was looking for. And now she's prepared to capitalize with this colossal clutch. Trying to force the champion to tap out here. Will Phelps submit? You know, Graves going to let go of the hold. Quick stomp to the arm. And now going into the top turnbuckle. Graves calling for Phelps to get up. I'm not sure if she can clear this distance. And I guess she doesn't think so either. Instead going back to her brawling ways. But now Phelps finds a counter. And brings Graves face first into that turnbuckle. Unleashing these strong style kicks in the corner. Brings her down to that bottom turnbuckle. Follows up with a pendulum drop kick. But now Phelps. A quick kick to the gut. Goes over. Sunset bomb. And at this moment, I just want to remind y'all that this is only our second match of the night. We still have 3 more to go, including tag team action. Up next is European champion Tyler Van Diver and Duncan Jones take on Blood Money. Phoenix Splash from Izzy Phelps going for the pin again. But still only a 2 count. I don't know how either of these ladies continue to keep on going in this matchup, continue to push forward. And I'm not really sure what the hell Izzy Phelps' game plan here is. Gonna pick up Graves, bring her into the corner. And I think maybe Phelps might have been planning to take Roxanne on a trip there, a ride to Raleigh. But Graves was able to fight out of the corner, does so once again. Oh, looking for a drop kick, gets caught, stomps to the gut. Now has the leg once again, trapping the leg and just punching away at the knee. And now just a full mount, unleashing these hard left hands into the face, and just a slap to finish her off. Completely disrespectful there by Graves, as she now sets up for Phelps, waiting for the champion to get back to her feet. Champ took quite a while. Graves getting a bit impatient, brings her back up herself, and now finishes her off with the Roxanne roll, going for the cover again. It's all academic from here. No, it is not. Somehow, some way, Phelps, she still has some fight left in her, and Roxanne Graves is trying to beat it out of her. Oh, just runs right into a flapjack. Phelps able to fight her off again, though. Quick roundhouse. Setting up for, well, went for the kick to the gut, but Roxanne with the reversal. May have been attempting a twist of fate there. Graves back in control off the drop kick. Now picks Phelps back up. Lifts her up. And setting up here. Oh, delivers the Graves mistake. And I think that is going to do it for our champion here tonight. No, still only a 2. Holy fuck. Phelps is refusing to put Graves over, but Graves is determined to walk out of here with a victory. Phelps with a reversal. Graves with a reversal. Brings her up against the ropes. And now a stiff knee to the midsection. Graves going to go out to the apron. Phelps trying to crawl away. But, oh, Graves drops the knee across the back of the neck. Izzy is not selling at all. Charges in looking for the Inzagiri. Graves sidesteps her. And now, oh, looking for the knees in the midsection. Phelps with the counter. Setting up. Flatliner takes down Graves. Oh, kick right across the side of the head. And I'll tell you, I was not expecting a match this good when I booked it. I really expected this to be one-sided one way or another. But both these ladies absolutely proven that they are the best in the women's division. And Phelps looking to prove she is the best of the best as she delivers one final Phoenix Splash to pick up the 3 count. And if you had any doubts about Izzy Phelps being the United States Women's Champion, well, I hope that just erased him right there. A truly resilient performance given by Izzy Phelps tonight, and without a doubt, a star-making performance for Roxanne Graves.
Here is your winner, Izzy Phelps.
My God, what a fucking match that was, dude. Thought Roxy had it. There were so many points where I thought Graves had it, so many points where I thought Phelps had it. I really thought after that second Roxanne roll that it was over. I thought with that Graves mistake it was over. I thought with that second Phoenix Splash it was over. But in the end, Izzy Phelps secures the fucking victory. At one point, there was even a Roxanne roll that Graves was going for. Phelps able to block that slap that sets up for her, and I think that is what saved her in this match. If that would have hit, this would have gone the other way. But Jesus Christ, what a fucking match these two just put on. Alright, let's go ahead and get our next matchup going. We have our mid-card match of the night coming up next. So, let's go ahead and get on to it. We have Duncan Jones and the European champion Tyler Van Diver set the team up to take on Blood Money in tag team competition up next. I'll get the bets paid out here in just a moment. And let me go ahead and update Discord real quick. Fucking Phelps getting that incredible victory. That someone put that as a fucking match of your candidate right there. That was just such a good fucking match. Holy shit. Let's see. Izzy Phelps gonna get the win right there. I'm fucking paying you out a triple there, Brian. Congratulations. And I'm gonna go ahead and get the next round of bets ready for you guys here tonight. Tyler Van Diver and Duncan Jones will be number 0. Blood Money will be number 1. That was an awesome match. It indeed was. They didn't do flippy shit in the Bronx though. And that right there is what caught Roxanne Graves off guard, wasn't it? The flippy shit. No flips, just fists. Let's see. Honestly, I still have. Go fuck yourself. After that fucking match, I don't know how the hell you can have any doubts about Izzy Phelps, dude. Like, everything that Graves fucking threw at her, it wasn't enough. Granted, Graves isn't a veteran by any means. That was only her, like, 3rd match, I want to say? 4th match. But she took our fucking champion to the limit. But our champion did not give in. The champion overcame and ultimately defeated Roxanne Graves. But now, it is time for our next matchup. From one champion on to another, our European champion in action tonight as he teams us against with Duncan Jones to take on Blood Money. So, let's go ahead and get on to it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Palm Beach, Florida, weighing in at 228 pounds, the European champion, Tyler Van Diver.
You know, it's a little awkward hearing Austin Theory's theme song on a champion right now, I have to say. But Tyler Van Diver, a man with his own history with Blood Money, his own history with the likes of Oxley. Last week, after Duncan Jones' match with Brian Brutus, we saw Blood Money go on the attack, try to take Jones out. But Tyler Van Diver revealed earlier today that the reason that he came down to the ring and made the save for DJ is because after their European title match 2 weeks ago, Van Diver has a newfound respect for Duncan Jones. And seeing as how Oxley has already made himself an enemy of the Golden Star.
From Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 197 pounds, Duncan Jones.
As I was saying, seeing as how Oxley and Blood Money have already made themselves enemies of the Golden Star, well, you know it cannot hurt to have an ally like Duncan Jones in your corner. We should remind him about losing to DJ via roll-up in about 30 seconds. To be honest, I actually completely forgot about that. But hey, that was heel Van Diver back then. That was heel Van Diver. This is face Van Diver. All the faces are good guys. They're all respectful, you know? Let's see, my only problem is that that was Graves' third match, and it was hard for Izzy to put her away. It took a lucky block, a minor champion at that. I mean, yeah, that was only Graves' fourth match. But to be honest, I don't really think that takes anything away from Izzy Phelps. Roxanne Graves is a hardened warrior of the streets. And just because that was her fourth UPWA match doesn't mean that she's weak in any regard. She certainly proved to the UPW Universe tonight what she's made of, but Izzy Phelps proves...
At a combined weight of 531 pounds.
Izzy Phelps proved what she's capable of by withstanding everything that Graves could throw at her and walk out with the win in a non-title match. Anyway, there's Damian Deaver, of course, leading the charge as Blood Money make their way down to the ring. Oxley there on the left, Brian Brutus on the right. Now, Brian Brutus last week had a match of his own against Duncan Jones, where Jones threw everything at Brian Brutus, completely overwhelmed him with the speed and agility to pick up the win. You have to expect that there's been some frustration boiling within Brian Brutus over the past few days, over the past 7 days. And you have to expect that he cannot wait to take that frustration out on Duncan Jones here tonight. And of course, Oxley, he's got his own issues with the European champion, as well as the man who challenged for the European Championship just 2 weeks ago. But now it's time to get this matchup going. It's going to be Tyler Van Diver and Oxley starting this matchup off. Bell has rung. This match has begun. I feel this more helped Roxanne as a contender rather than looking good. Izzy looking good as a champ. And to be honest, I feel like they really both got elevated by the match. Because, like, at least from my perspective, because I have my doubts about Izzy Phelps, if I'll be honest. But that match right there showed me exactly how resilient she really is. And just how much punishment that she can endure before she's willing to go down. I'm the Dave Meltzer of the UPWA after all, fair enough. Oh, Tyler Van Diver going after Damian Deaver here tonight. He's not even dressed for competition. Damian Deaver said earlier tonight to Tyler Van Diver that diamonds are always stronger than gold. And it looks like Van Diver's trying to put that to the test here tonight. But Brian Brutus taking advantage of the distraction, fighting Van Diver at ringside. And Van Diver turning things around with a DDT. Now turns his attention back towards Damian Deaver. What the fuck are you doing, Van Diver? Why is Brutus not helping you? Or not helping his, his fucking sponsor, whatever the fuck Damian Deaver is. Oh, just slammed him down to that power slam. Are we really about to see this fucking count out right now, dog? Are we really about to see this fucking count out right now, bro? Count of... Oh. Van Diver's back in. Now going after fucking Oxley, because why the hell not? Count of 8, both competitors back inside the ring. And Brutus with a devastating rack breaker, bringing Van Diver back down. Now lifts him back up and drops him across those ropes for a stun gun. Couple of stomps, looking for a third. Van Diver back up to his feet, takes him down to the single leg drop kick. Brutus with a quick kick, turning things back around. Now has him up. Setting up here. Oh, drops him into a backbreaker. And now just presses that boot right into the gut of the Golden Star. Tag made now to the Brisbane Bruiser Oxley, who's been chomping at the bit to get his hands on the European champion. Let's not forget, last month, Oxley, he wanted an opportunity at the European Championship, but to earn said opportunity, he had to go through Duncan Jones in a number 1 contenders match. Jones won the match under controversial circumstances, and throughout the rest of the month, Oxley would have numerous attempts of getting himself added to the match, but they would all be in vain for one reason or another. Oxley still believes that he deserves a shot at the European Championship, and he believes that the reason he has not gotten his shot yet is mainly due to this man right here, Duncan Jones. I feel like Izzy helps sell Roxanne's brutality and her size. With all the total clash in styles, the brawling powerhouse should on paper be better suited going up against an agile flyer. That in turn helps Phelps look good and doesn't all too matter the experience of Graves. So I'm mostly going to take that as, yeah, they both got elevated pretty much. At least in my opinion, they very much did. Like, Phelps needed the win. Granted, the win would have elevated Roxanne Graves way higher up. But Phelps needed to get that win more, in my opinion. Roxanne Graves still looked fucking incredible in that match. And the loss really does not hurt her that much. Tyler Van Diver able to break up that bear hug, but now on the receiving end of punishment from both members of Blood Money. Oxley going to the outside to continue inflicting damage upon the European champion. Meanwhile, inside the ring, Brian Brutus taking out that frustration I was talking about on Duncan Jones, but Jones from behind, German suplex to counter the vertical. And now Jones to the outside. I'm not really sure what he's thinking here. Oxley, meanwhile, continuing to attack the Golden Star at ringside. If I'm going to write, then I'm going to write. Damn fucking right. Meanwhile, back inside the ring, Duncan Jones continuing to gather offense against the Brutalists. Looking to pick Brutus up. Quick kick to the midsection, now off the ropes. And runs back in with a running blockbuster. Brutus trying to crawl over to Blood Money. Jones not going to let it happen. Instead, Enziguri just dropped Brutus. Gonna pick him back up. Quick knee to the midsection. Duncan Jones now goes behind, looking for this neck breaker once again. And now looking for a front drop kick. Brutus able to catch him though and reverse the stomp. Continuing to go for the legs. Jones able to shove him away. And now Tyler Van Diver legal. There's that super kick setting up, looking for golden keys. Now rolls him over, going to go for that pin. Didn't go for the bridge because I feel like he may have realized Brutus would be too close to the ropes, but that hesitation is going to cost him regardless. Only gets a 2 count. Now Duncan Jones legal again, setting up. Oh my god, what a curb stomp there from Jones. But he's still not finished yet. Goes to the top turnbuckle, looking for a diving elbow drop. Going to get all of it. Great distance to travel there as well. Now goes to the other end for another diving elbow drop. Looked like that one caught Brutus on the nose. Wasn't perfectly executed in my opinion. Setting up now. I think he's going to the well. Maybe would too many times. Maybe not. A pair of elbow drops followed up by a frog splash. But it only gets him a 2. And now Jones takes out Oxley with a handspring Pele. Jones trying to capitalize off of the momentum that he's picked up thus far. But Brutus does his best to shut it down and does so. Jones going to fight back with a quick elbow to the midsection. Brutus with a knee to the gut. And, oh, tosses him across the ring. Now Brutus lifts him up. Setting up here, looking for the Burning Diamond. Now going right for the cover, dropped right on his head. And he gets the win. Tyler Van Diver does not break up the pin. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little shocked by that outcome. But Brian Brutus, regardless, as we take a look back at a couple of replays here, there's that Golden Keys once again. Almost had the win, but Brutus able to kick out thanks to that hesitation. Duncan Jones right there should have got the win off the Frog Splash. Oxley able to break it up. But then there was that final Burning Diamond to put this matchup away, and just like that, Blood Money secured the victory. See, he was reminded of the roll. I guess so. Damn it, you got in his head, Brendan. I will punch him, but not that hard enough to knock him off. Yes, that will scare him off the top rope, Oxley. Hey, it all worked out. It all worked out in the end, apparently. And that was definitely a finish, I have to say. The storyline potential is definitely there. But now it's time for us to move on to our next match of the night. Stick around, because coming up next, we have Drew Campbell set to face off against Devin Porter. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get that matchup set up for you guys here tonight. Let's see here. Let me pay the bets out real quick. Blood Money going to secure the victory. That was a pretty good tag team match, I'd say. Definitely an interesting finish, I have to say. I'm not gonna lie, I think I actually am gonna build a storyline off of that right there. And by the way, for those of y'all who are new, those of y'all who are, you know, maybe watching E3 for the first time, we do have a Discord server. You can use this Discord server to potentially get one of you guys into the UPWA, or you can also use it to, thank you, Brendan. You can also use our Discord server to keep up with the UPWA, see what's currently going on with all the storylines. I do my best to update them as often as I can. Basically, progress each storyline between the shows. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Hashtag BK from Mod. Perhaps at some point. Let's go ahead and get our next matchup going. Though we got Drew Campbell set to face off against Devin Porter. So let's go ahead and get it on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the club from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 179 pounds, Drew Campbell.
Well, there he is, Drew Campbell in the center, Cody Campbell on the left, Jack Campbell on the right. These three brothers form the Campbell Club. And these three have been involved in a feud against Deuce and the Kiwi Buzzsaws for the past month and a half. All stemming from an altercation between Drew and Cody Campbell and Deuce backstage talking about the Soul Survivor tournament. Basically, Deuce took offense to the Campbell's comments, and this is all just spiraled from there. We've seen the return of the Kiwi Buzzsaws. We saw the return of Jack Campbell 2 weeks ago. Now, last week, Jack Campbell fought in his first match on MCW, with his first UPWA match in about 6 months. His first match since February. But he fought that match against TJ Porter, but now tonight, Drew Campbell faces Devin Porter.
New Zealand, weighing in at 300 pounds, the Punisher, Devin Porter.
There he is there in the red, the Punisher, Devin Porter, making his way down to the ring alongside his brother TJ. And of course, there's Deuce in the background. Now, these two have a long and storied history with the Campbell Club, dating back all the way to their debut on XCW last year. But as of late, they've been writing a new chapter in this story. And tonight, the next page is added. Drew Campbell, Devin Porter, one-on-one, and the size difference couldn't be any greater. But Drew Campbell going to use his speed and quickness to overwhelm the big man if possible. But Porter able to avoid that springboard moonsault. Now from behind, no, Drew with the reversal. Quick back elbow, caught the Kiwi. Looking for a flatliner there. Porter able to reverse with a couple of back elbows to the side of the head. Now brings him into the corner. But Campbell with the reversal. Quick back elbow, caught him. But Porter regains control. Brings him into the corner. Face first off that top turnbuckle with some snake eyes. Trying to stomp away at him in the corner as well. But Campbell with the reversal, able to grab that boot and bring the big man down into the canvas. Double stomp to the arm. Now Drew going to go to the top turnbuckle. Setting up, looking for a double stomp to the midsection. And right into the cover goes Drew. Lateral press employed, but he only gets a 1 count. My cat demanded some food, or some, demanded your presence, more accurately, some food. Let's go, Big Dev. Fair enough, fair enough. Well, now both men on the outside. Drew Campbell tying up the legs, has the arms, and just curb stomps him on the floor. This has been a very heated rivalry between these two groups of superstars, and clearly nothing is off limits for the Campbell Club. Now Big Dev thrown across the ringside area. Jack Campbell running over, picks the big man up. I'm not entirely sure if this is legal or not. But referee's not doing anything about it. Referee's discretion and all that. Now Big Dev rocked up against the barricade. And Drew Campbell with a Uranagi across the steel. Looking to follow up. Drops the knee across the shoulder. Now you can see the Campbell starting to surround. The big man super kick just lays him out there. Meanwhile, referee continues his count now to count of 6. We could see this go to a count out, whether it's of the single or double variety, but no, Drew going to get back inside. Both men going to take the time to taunt each other. Drew breaks the count, and Devin capitalizes. Brings him face first into that apron. Couple of stomps there. And, oh, just pulls him in for a belly-to-belly suplex. And now it's Drew Campbell in no man's land as he finds himself surrounded by the Kiwi Buzzsaws and Deuce at ringside. But Devin Porter continuing to lay in this assault. Drew Campbell finds a reversal and gets back inside the ring once again. No, breaks the count once more. And Devin Porter is going to launch him across the ringside area into the barricade. Oh, and Campbell with the reversal takes him down with the flatliner right into the floor. Couple of soccer-style kicks right into the back of the big man. Now drops the knee across the arm once again. Count of 5 by the referee. And Devin Porter launches him into the barricade. Porter taking the scenic route back inside the ring. At the count of 6, he's back in. And so is Drew Campbell. Oh, Inzagiri caught him across the ear. And now Campbell to the top turnbuckle. Could be setting up to put the big man away. Big man taking a while to get back up to his feet. Drew gets impatient, instead brings him back down with a flatliner. Porter getting right back up to his feet though, but Drew stops him on a knee and brings him back down to the Frankensteiner. Oh, and another kick to the back. Now to the top rope goes Drew. Looking for the frog splash. But Big Dev gets those big knees up to avoid the impact. Now a beautifully executed vertical suplex connects. Follows up with, oh my god, sort of a jackknife. Gut wrench jackknife right there. Now Porter up to the top turnbuckle. May have been looking for the MAD. But Campbell, he knew what was coming and was able to avoid it. Couldn't avoid that double axe handle, but he does regain control ultimately. No, not the WMD, the MAD, the Mutually Assured Destruction. But Campbell setting out to make sure that the only destruction occurs on Devin Porter's behalf. As he delivers that front flip DDT, now could be looking to put him away once again with this frog splash. Into the cover goes Drew, hooks the outside leg, but only a 2 count. The bigger man able to get the shoulder up, stay alive. Drew Campbell off the ropes. Maintaining control here, drops an elbow. Yeah, what a kick out indeed. Porter with a reversal, quick jawbreaker connects. Now pulls him in again, looking for this gut wrench jackknife. Now has him by the throat, looking to finish him off with a Punisher bomb. Shoulders are down, the right leg is hooked. But Campbell able to get that left shoulder up. Devin Porter didn't have a secure pin on those shoulders. Therefore, Drew easily able to kick out. But Devin Porter maintains control as he just drops him for some snake eyes. Now unleashes these big right hands into the skull. Campbell back up. Goes behind, single leg takedown. We all know that the Campbells have an exceptional wrestling background. And Drew Campbell, well, he's got a wrestling background, not so much a high flyer one, I guess. Just inadvertently, in quotations, took out the ref there off the springboard moonsault. Punisher bomb, I barely even know her bomb. You know what's funny? I actually never even knew that chance until Bayley wrestled at Clash of the Castle, Brendan. Off the top rope with a whisper in the wind goes Drew Campbell. Will that do it? Somehow that's not a rope break. But it still only gets a 2. I never heard that shit until Clash of the Castle. Now granted, I didn't watch NXT when she was in it. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from, but... And, oh, Devin Porter with another Punisher bomb going for the pin here. And that is it for Drew Campbell. And can I just say thank God, because Deuce and the Kiwis really fucking need some goddamn momentum. Devin Porter secures the victory here tonight. Finally picking up a win for the Kiwi Buzzsaws in the process. But, hold on a second. I've seen that look before. Devin Porter, he's not finished. Wait a minute, grabs a steel chair. Devin Porter! Oh my god! Just assaulting Drew Campbell.
Number 6, extra dip. Number 7, 245, one with cheese.
Well, from one low with Devin Porter attacking Drew Campbell with a fucking steel chair to a very high, either Dan Reek... Hang on a second. Dan Rike K. Young is how I assume you pronounce that. I'm probably butchering it. But I appreciate the follow. Let me be the first to welcome you to the Doghouse, my friend. And thank you so fucking much for getting me to 250 followers. We finally fucking did it, y'all. We finally did it. This been what? Has this been my fucking follower goal for like a year now? What was the last time? What was the last goal? Like 200 to 225? Now we're finally at 250. Yeah, now everybody's gonna fucking unfollow. That's been the thing, dude. I've been getting a lot of followers over the past like month or so, the past couple months. But then people just fucking unfollowed. It makes me sad. We kept on getting close to 250, then farther from it. But now we are officially there. Now we can go under 250, and I'll remember the good times that we had being at 250. Thank you guys so very much. But we don't have time to get sentimental because we still have to get through our main event. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get on to it. Coming up next, like I said, is our main event of the evening, Loco Lopez versus Johnny Nightblade. I'll talk more about how this happened in a bit, but I do want to say, my God, what a dream match I think we're about to witness right here. Alright, there we go. Big Dev brings the followers. You're fucking right about that, ain't you? It's not about getting a win, it's about sending a message. The Joker, Devin Porter. Fucking Michael Scott fucking logic, bro. GG, bro, 250. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, dude. 250 hype. That's fucking awesome, dude. I've been waiting for the fucking 250 for a while. Like, it ain't even that big of a number, and it is just a number. Like, really, I've only had, like, 4 consistent viewers the past fucking year or two. But it is nice seeing that not-so-meaningful number grow, I suppose. Makes me feel good. Alright, now it's time for our main event of the night, though. Let's see, I gotta bounce, man. Been fun. Fam, have a good night. You too, dude. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for boosting my numbers a little bit there, boosting the fucking viewership. You seem like you're having a good fucking time, dude. I appreciate it, brother. Let's see here. But yeah, thanks a lot for stopping by. Thanks for catching a bunch of the shows as you could. It's a shame you can't really catch the main event. Hopefully you can see it in the VOD, because I think this is about to be a fucking banger. Let's see. How do you check your watch time? I believe... No, that's not it. Hang on. What was the... I believe it's chips. There we go. Now, you gotta do chips. Because then you see how it shows hours and chips. Chips are the points, you know? Yes. Oh, shit. 40 hours. Good shit, Nightmare. Hell yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and get our next match going, though. Loco Lopez, Johnny Nightblade, 1-on-1. Alright, here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico. Weighing in at 167 pounds, Loco Lopez.
Loco Lopez, I believe, about to be competing in his first singles match since forming La Armada del Mexico alongside Pedro Rodriguez, Marco Rodriguez, Santana Santos, and Straight Edge back at Soul Survivor. But here's a man who's become much more of a singles competitor as of late, that being our UPWA champion, Johnny Nightblade.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Pro Wrestling Alliance champion, Johnny Nightblade.
Now, of course, this is a non-title match, but you have to think if Loco Lopez can secure the victory over Nightblade tonight, he is going to stake his claim at that championship in the near future. Lopez said earlier that the only reason that Nightblade is even the champion in the first place is because that Lopez has not gotten around to picking the title back up yet. But of course, this rivalry stems much further past the UPWA Championship. This goes back to Soul Survivor when Pedro Rodriguez turned his back on the Nightblades, turned his back on Obliteration as a whole to form this group called La Armada del Mexico, alongside Loco Lopez, as well as several other luchadors on the roster. But Nightblade quickly takes Lopez down with that Tornado DDT off the ropes. Now to the top turnbuckle, Hurricanrana takes down Lopez. And I think this is going to be a very intense battle between two exceptional high flyers here tonight. I didn't know Lopez got RVD's theme. Yeah, I had to give it to well, I didn't have to give it to him. Basically, his old fucking theme sucked. It was one of those generic theme songs from, back in 2K19. I think it was actually the same theme song that Baron Blade had. But I figured he needed a much better one that fit him. Reminds me of RVD's all-timer tweet he did within last week, if y'all have seen it. I have not seen it. Lopez rushes in again and brings Nightblade down to that DDT. And now, out of the corner, some rolling thunder across the midsection. Nightblade back up to his feet, though. Now pulls mid, looking for a backslide driver. Stacks him up, going for the pin here. But only a one. Lopez able to easily kick out. Nightblade off the ropes now and just crushes him with that splash across the back. Same way that he nearly collapsed Riley Anderson's lung back at Relentless, just like he said he was going to do to Loco Lopez here tonight. Now delivers that neck blader off the ropes. Gives him some San Diego Starlight. Is this match already over? No, Lopez has some life left in him. Gets that shoulder up. And now Nightblade out of the corner. Drive-by knee strike across the side of the head. But Lopez quickly turns things back around. Takes him down to the Hurricanrana. And from behind, has his reply as he delivers these elbows right across the top of the head. Oh my god, what a kick. Just completely laid the champion out. Now off the top rope, Swanton Bomb. Alright, I'll have to read that in a minute. Lopez going for the cover. And only a 2 count, nearly got the 3. Not gonna lie, I thought for a second that Nightblade might have been knocked out, just like when, I believe Brie Bella fucking knocked out Liv Morgan that one time. But he's able to kick out and keep on going for now. Lopez back to the top turnbuckle, though. Just calling for Nightblade to get back up. And, oh, setting up here. Oh! But Nightblade able to catch him and reverse. Now Nightblade setting up once again. Has Lopez up. Looking for that neck blader, but this time Lopez has it scouted. Reverses into a DDT. Now Nightblade launched over the top rope. Lopez with a forearm strike. Leaps over the top rope as well and just spikes him across the apron with that DDT. Let's see. In response to someone saying, imagine thinking ECW original, thinking an ECW original is supposed to be an inspiration to kids. They've not been my target, but I have no problem with kids looking up to me. I'm exactly what I dreamed of becoming when I was younger. Tried weed for the first time at 21. Only 21, damn. And I live by my own rules, which has been undeniably successful for me. Santa's not real, RVD is. God damn, what a motherfucker. What a heel RVD is, spoiling Santa Claus for the little kids. Who does he think he is? Santino Marella back in like 2009? That final line is ingrained into my brain now. Yeah, that's honestly kind of on par with Scott Hall's quote. Bad times don't last, but bad guys do. I don't know why, but it's like kind of up there with that on some weird level. Nightblade going to town on Lopez here on the outside, just plants him with a DDT on the floor. Gonna pick him back up, right hand rocks him from behind now, looking for a back suplex. Oh! Count of 6 by the referee. Nightblade gonna set up here, looking for a neck breaker. Lopez shoves him away. And now unloads these open palms, a couple of kicks. Left and right to follow up. Throws him across the ringside area. Count of 8 by the referee. Lopez, I think, might be taking a count out. No, goes back to the outside, breaks the count. Nightblade blocks these couple of strikes. Knife edge chop, another one. Forearm And now a DDT plants him once again. Wonder what Armando Alejandro is doing nowadays. Who the fuck is that? I need to get a shirt printed with that on it because it's so unfathomably awesome. Nightblade back in control for a second. No, turns it back around definitively there. Umaga's manager. I thought he was Armando Estrada. Or is Armando Alejandro his real name or some shit? Oh! Lopez gets sent crashing into those steel steps, but Nightblade going to break the count once again. Lopez just laid out after that impact. Picks him back up, knife edge chop, lighting up the chest. Now lifts him up and slams him down to that cradle. Armando Alejandro is a real RVD. Oh, what a forearm shot there by Lopez. And Nightblade takes down Lopez with a Hurricane Rana. And now once again brings him into the steel steps. Count of 5 by the referee. Now he's at a count of 5, my bad. Nightblade once again inside the ring as the ref continues his count. Maybe thinking about a count out here. No, goes back to the outside again. And now looking for that neck breaker. This time gets it. And now sends him across the ringside area once again. Count of 3 by the referee. Nightblade now sends him into the barricade just about. Count of 4. Nightblade's back in. And once again breaks the count. Lopez trying to take advantage. Kick to the leg. Has him rocked. And brings him down to the Hurricane Rana. It would be humanity's greatest mistake if at least one person didn't mean the quote, so you're welcome for being that person. Lopez now has an ankle lock applied on the floor. Nightblade able to roll over, though, and break up the hold with a quick kick to the chest. And now brings him across the ringside area once again. I think they've just gone a full circle officially. I think Lopez has officially gone all the way around the ring with that one. Count of 5. Nightblade once again breaks up the count. And now Lopez is lighting up with these quick strikes. Nightblade turning things back around, brings him shoulder first into the floor. Lopez now back inside. And is waiting for Nightblade to come back in. Giving some ring courtesy there. Oh, never mind. Lopez lured Nightblade in. And now setting up looking for La Ciudad de Oro. Going for the cover. Hooks the leg. And only a 2. Lopez can't believe it, but somehow Nightblade, he's able to keep on going in this match. But for how much longer as Lopez goes back to that top turnbuckle? If one didn't do it, maybe 2 will. La Ciudad de Oro once again hooks the leg. And that gets the job done. And just like that, Lopez is going to walk out of here with a singles victory over the UPWA champion. How about that? Before this match, Johnny Nightblade was ranked at number 1 in all the UPWA with 16 wins and 3 losses thus far in 2022. But after that loss, he is now 16-4, which makes him tied with Pedro Rodriguez for 2022. But because of the overall rankings, that puts Pedro Rodriguez above Nightblade on the rankings because of his overall more wins. I don't know, I suppose that's just a interesting little detail. But key takeaway here, locally Lopez walks away with a victory over the champion. And you have to wonder what this is going to mean going forward regarding the UPWA title picture. Kenny Nightblade isn't real, but locally Lopez is. Oh my god. Alright, well. ladies and gentlemen, that has been our show. So with that, I want to go ahead and thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in. Be sure to stick around. I think we're going to go ahead and find somebody to raid real quick since we've got quite a few people here. So make sure you stick around for that. You'll get quite a few channel points for that, I believe. Might as well stick around, see who we can support. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and give Hunter Dillon some love. Dude's probably making a custom character right now in 2K22. That's my best guess. I think he's going to be doing that for the next couple of days. So we're going to go ahead and show him some love. But for now, I want to go ahead and thank each and every one of y'all once again for tuning in to MCW 174 live from Kansas City, Missouri. Make sure to tune in to XTW next Tuesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. MCW next Thursday night at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully, maybe, probably, possibly, we'll do some fucking GM mode next week. SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 3-player GM mode. We'll fucking see if we can make it work. Haven't been able to lately because, number one, being sick. Number two, the fallout of being sick. So hopefully we can go ahead and get it done. But I believe that's all I have to say. So, without any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get this raid set up for Hunter Dillon. If I can fucking find his goddamn name on here. Here we go. Alright, gonna go ahead and get the raid started now. So, be sure to tune in for that. And, well, I'm out of here. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you, those of y'all who followed tonight. Thank you guys for getting us to 250 fucking followers. It was a long goddamn road, but we're finally there. And until next time, this has been your boy Doug the Dog 6, and I'm signing off. You guys have a fucking wonderful night. You guys have a happy Friday. I'll catch you all next time.